And welcome back, guys, to the beautiful and polished off gem of Rimworld, the survival base building game. And what you see on your screen is the market for a trade chip, if I can talk, of an exotic goods trader. Now, used to, before the Alpha 17 drop, they used to have 5,000 silver. This shows you how much this has changed. 5,000 silver. And a lot of the stuff has been rebalanced. Like the AI core used to be 4,000, now it's 5,000. There's quite a few changes in the game. Now, before too long, and in our other videos, we had quite a few things happen, and we've been building up our bases, trying to, just get stuff that's nicer and just all around good stuff to go. Now, what I'm going to really concentrate on is I'm going to get this telescope because it's another joy source. And if you don't know anything about how the joy system works in Rimworld, if you only have one thing that gives you joy, it loses effectiveness each time they try to use that because of how the game works. Like, if you played horseshoes, just think of it. If you always played horseshoes, you're not getting any joy out of it. It more feels like, oh, I'm just doing this just to do it, right? So it really, really sucks. Now, we can get some TVs and stuff like that, but we don't have the excess money for it right now. We're not as filthy, bloody rich as we used to be. Now, yes, it is sad, but we just have to work on that stuff. Now, I'm going to get this Nutrimane stuff so we can make better medicine. But they do have Glitter World medicine, which I believe, if they've not changed it, that's the best medicine that you can get. But it's quite expensive. So please do not use it on, let's say, a cut or something. You actually, most of the time, all you use this for is surgeries and stuff, which we may actually be using pretty soon because I don't want to spend all. I really can't afford the Glitter World medicine too much. We will get 2 of them. We'll go down 800, so we'll be under 2,000. Now we can buy stuff, body parts and stuff, like eyes, robotic legs, stuff like that. Prosthetics. But I'm going to wait for now. I really, really want more, but we can't afford it right now, unfortunately. And it's a lot harder to get silver. So we shouldn't break the bank just for this just yet. I want to, but man, I'm going to automatically just install this anyway. And I'm going to put the telescope. You know what? I'm going to put the telescope like right here. It's another joy source, and it gets installed. And that's all you can do. It just sits outdoor, and that's it. I don't believe it works if it's indoors, but don't quote me on it. They are all sleeping. But I want to make sure this Glitter World medicine gets put inside right away. Because we spent way too much to let that stuff go kaput outside. Now, I do want to concentrate on getting a room specially for toys and stuff, you know, like a good billiards table, things like that. The room is considered a workshop, so this is mostly a workplace, so they might not want to eat here and stuff. It is impressive because of its size, but they may not want to be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big room just for that. It's not going to be... I'm going to make it long because most of the time, longness and not like a whole bunch of width will be better in the overall than having it be okay, so what, like 7 by... Do I want to go 9 or do I want to go out more? 14 sounds pretty alright. 7 to 14. This will be more than enough room. I'm going to make it on the outside edge. Make it a little bigger. I know it won't be symmetry with this room, but that'll be okay. I mean, you know, we initially aren't going to be hugely, anyway, symmetry. I mean, come on. I mean, I'd like to, but come on, guys. You don't exactly have to, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. We are going to do some smooth floors right here because this needs done since everybody's up, and this rock has to go. That trade ship, we already did its business. We will just go ahead and build the slate. Ooh, no. I'm going to build the slate like right here. Now I got to be careful somebody doesn't end up trying to build this while somebody's mining here, because they will starve and be not so great. Actually, I'm going to forbid one of them to be built for now to prevent that from happening. Because they will do it. We've seen it over here. Somebody ended up getting trapped, and he got all upset. He's like, "What? What? Come on, guys! Don't build me into a wall. Come on, I don't want to be a permanent corpse here." Now, unforbid this since we won't have that. And I'll just wait for quite a while. And Hammer, he is going away on sculpting because he actually has the trait for arting. He really sucks at it. So we need to take him. Hammer, why are you arting? You got that enabled. Well, guess what? Congratulations, you are off that duty. And this made by Hammer, we will cancel. This is made by Samson. which he does massively a lot of stuff for some reason. He's got a passion for it. He's at level 10, so we'll let that stay. Hey, Samson, what are you doing? Prioritize this one. So who's the major break risk? Steven. Steven, what's your problem, buddy? Oh, you're going off the alcohol problem. Yes. So you will have an issue for a long time. So will you. Both of you have drinking issues, bro. Now, I could be really nice and put the... Oh. This is what I was talking about right here. Is that won't do no good. They're gonna freaking massive debuffs. No, don't be disrupting and being a rude guy. Don't worry, Marky. You can get revenge later on. Because what we're gonna do is just let you deconstruct the wall in theirs and run a drill or something. But Samson already knows all about that because he's got his own personal drill in his room. Because we're mean and ungrateful. The hospital. We could start changing these over to royal beds. And it would actually be really good for them. Did we do a smooth job in here? Yes, we did. It's just dirty right now. So extend home area. Yes, it hasn't made it home area. It's not doing that for some reason. Automatically toggles instant. Oh. Well, it was turned off. No wonder it wasn't working. There's a little house icon down here. It automatically extends the home area around new constructions. So, yeah. Derp, derp. We actually are not doing it because we turned it off. Or I turned it off because for some idiotic reason, I just decided, hey, this would be a cool idea to do. I will be extending the stockpile this way a little bit. I just don't want to mess with this right here until I get another message about maybe another stock thing. Because if I deconstruct this and construct it again, I lose all my progress on searching for new stuff out in the world, which would really suck. Okay, I had a thing that said outdoors for a second. Okay. This is chem fuel? Oh, yeah, that's chem fuel too. So this is steel. This is more jade, which is fabulous. So what is this one? This is more steel. Oh, this is plasteel. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Plasteel is a very precious resource when it comes to shipbuilding, which we're going to be doing pretty soon anyway. So, yeah. If we untoggle our research. And in order to win the game, you have to build the ship and launch it into outer space. So I'm really thinking, actually, let's reinstall our fermenting barrels. It'll take a long time, and two, I don't really have a problem with them drinking beer anyway. Now, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just let them. Who cares? They want to end up destroying their liver and never surviving. Let's just let them. Okay? Let's just let them. It's their body. Why should I dictate what they do? Now, these fuel generators are going to be running out of wood pretty soon because we don't have a surplus of wood over here anymore. We have to go outside of our base pretty far in order to get wood, which in turn makes it a little bit more dangerous, and I don't want to take that risk currently right now anyway, because, well, anything could happen. There is nothing below. We deconstruct that. Okay, so another thing is I want to turn the power off on this, because our fuel generators are going to be going down pretty soon, and, well, it's just one of those things where as soon as the fuel generator goes down, we're going to be losing a lot of power, and this takes a lot of power. And these lights do not work during the nighttime, okay? They don't work at the nighttime. But the heaters are going to be running now because of the cold. Because we are in the second of winter now. So we have to be a little bit more careful. But our solar panels should provide enough energy, more than enough energy, for our, our heaters. Now we do have 4 of them, but we got 4 batteries too, so it's about a battery a thing. So 1,000 watts a day. This uses 175 watts. So let's just round it to 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's not running an entire day on these batteries anyway. It's running about half the day. And then these produce, I think, easily 1,500 watts. So 1,000 watts during the night. 2, 4, 6, 8, 800, and then 2,000 during the morning hour. We should actually be perfectly fine with these 2 solar panels. The mass should be fine. These 2, and the lamp doesn't use power during the night. Okay, this thing uses 3,000 watts of power pretty much. Oh, so it will never, it'll never charge. It'll eventually slow down. Yeah, so we actually do need 1 generator to be working. Oh, unless I want to do another solar panel, which is expensive. Very, very expensive. Or hook it into this network. Which means we'll be, would it, nah, I don't really like that idea. precious materials found. This is that thing that I was talking to you about. Okay? In the world map, we will find something. Now, this is close to a pirate outpost right here. So, we have a good chance of getting attacked. Probably for... as developed... Oh, one of our buddies got a heart attack. Oh, I'm so sorry. And it's one of our animals. That's so sad. So, in order to get here, we would have to do a caravan all the way there. But the bright side of it is we can send a scout team to go after this right here. Okay? And just basically go, hey, can we please just launch 2 pods over there and see what's there? And we can't. We could so do that. And it's completely random and stuff. So, now, but the problem is, it's winter. Okay? And that's a very long journey. Very, very long journey. And I'm not exactly too thrilled about the idea of trying to go and do that right now because of winter time. So it would be more of a risk. And we don't have Pelican. Okay? This long journey and everything else, our meals would go bad before anything. And we eat quite often too. So I would like to see probably 100 pelican or something like that for 2 people to go in that long journey. We can launch pods and get more stuff to them. Not a problem. And join caravans. Not a big deal. But I don't want it to launch these 4 pods just because they're kind of expensive to build. So I don't know. We may end up going after that. I'm not gonna lie. It's an actual really good idea. It's really, really tempting. Because I think it's like 200 steel and 5 components, and you can build a pod launcher. And if that place has steel or components as a precious resource, we could just have them do that. But once you get there and everything, and build the map and everything, you arrive, you have 10 days before you automatically you can't do anything no more. So once you're there, you got 10 days. 10 days isn't a whole lot of time. Basically, get there, explore a little, and then you have to leave. So Samson, they're going to research pelican, and I am going to start having them do pelican so that we can go out in the world and not have to worry about food. I'm not too sure about survival meals. Survival meals is another one. They package survival meals. Preserve and seal food, never goes bad. Great for... Oh, we can get packaged survival meals too. Oh, yeah. We'll research that too. They're a better food. They're a lot better food than pelican. I just like Pinnakin because it's cheap. It's cheap and it's great for long travel. You always got to think about that stuff. So we're already in the research. We're gonna do that too because we are going to offer safety. Pirates? Yes, we will. Everybody leaves. Then we should. Whoa! Wow, they just spawned like right on top of him. He's gonna die before he. Yeah. He had no chance whatsoever. They're gonna kidnap him and leave. They probably will actually try to raid us too. But we already have stuff. Oh, are you gonna bust up my power? No, you're not even gonna bother coming here, are you? Yeah, you freaking jerks. Well, sorry, dude. We was gonna keep you, but there's nothing we could have done about that. Absolutely nothing. Now, to prevent that in future, I think we should put 2 turrets here. I really do. Because in case it looks like the raids are spawning somewhere around in this area. If we had guns like in this area, like a geothermal here and here, we could put 2 guns. It doesn't matter if they're hooked in or anything. We can prevent a lot of attacks coming to our base before they actually even get to us. Which is very, very good because when you get a big raid like we just had, like there was quite a bit of colony members there. So it's gonna up and we're gonna have issues later. The next raid can be probably the one that could take us out. You never know. You never know. So we need to work on fortitude. Very, very. Oh, raid. Group of pirates are coming by. We have a raid. And it looks like the same people again. They're coming from that direction. So they will come to these guns. Or they might go completely around them. Which is an issue. They're going to pathfind around them, aren't they? Yes. Oh, no. No. Okay, Marky and everybody, we're going to get 4 of you. And you guys are going to... the solar flares going on. They're not going to be... Oh, man, that's so terrible that we don't have power right now. That is completely unfortunate. So they're going to... What, mine? Really? They're going to mine? Are you serious? They're going to sit there and mine? Okay, that makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, they're going to try to mine around my defenses here. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I'll fix you guys pretty soon. You watch. I'll fix all of you pretty soon. You guys won't. Yeah, they're going to mine around my defenses. Okay, so you guys can do whatever you're going to do. They're not around us pretty soon. Mine around my defenses. Oh, what in the world, man? You guys could have pathfind and went around there. But these traps are here, so that's probably why they did that. Oh, that one is going off in the La La Land. He's going to go for the trap area. Potato died because of the cold. Where? Oh, our plants are dying because it's cold outside. And okay, so we are going to draft everybody. and go in this area. Ah, got one. Solar flare has ended. This is a really good opportunity to get our people down here, because they're going to break through that wall, and I'm going to be waiting. They are going to be in a concentrated area where they're not going to be able to flee and stuff really nicely. Oh, they're going after that? Okay, you can go after that. You guys are not going to be too happy about what happens. We're going to slaughter you guys like... And it's because they can concentrate fire really well. Look, watch. Boom, you down. Alright, this is kind of slow motion combat, that's for sure. So they're going to get shot by our turrets, and... Why is it going so slow for? You ain't going nowhere. And you know what? Just because you're a dirtbag, you will not be saved. You are not safe. You are no longer wanted in this world. Goodbye. Congratulations, guys, on your first amount of combat. That was great. And unforbid this, because this is a really good thing. And White House, please, cannot haul, no empty... no empty spots? Bull, we are going to have you haul that out. That's for sure. That's an LMG. That's a really good weapon. And I have this pause, and we will extend the stockpile, so it will allow this weapon to be put in the stockpile. And White House, you cannot haul, no empties, configured to store it. We just made it. What? This allows weapons. This allows weapons, and that's a weapon. I'm officially confused. Aren't you? Fine, I'll allow weapons in here too. And I still can't. Why? That's a really good weapon, and I can't... I can consume a corpse. Oh. Restrictions. Is it because of restrictions? Is that a thing? Wow. Because I restricted my people, it restricted the stockpile, and I couldn't configure. What? That is crazy. Crazy. So, once he's doing that and everything else, our solar flare ended, I believe. So we got power now. Unfortunately, we lost a good portion of our crops. Jerk bags. But this is the video. You watched me slaughter our foes, and we will soon bury their corpses or let them, just sit there and warn others of their betrayal. But if you like the video, if you want to subscribe. And for more Rimworld, please, drop a like and look in the video description. There is a playlist for all the Rimworld episodes. But thanks, guys, and goodbye.